Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little. Brian Little.
No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! You're still alive! You're still alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. You went up in the... Eric coming in, like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? Icee for the couch?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Mic check, mic check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do when we got even more Harry Potter content for you, bars? We got mic checks in the chat. Checkity check, checks galore. We got, ooh, Jerry. You wearing that shirt? I'll explain, Joel. I'll explain. Yoko, Jerry Stargazer. Oh my gosh. Hillary, Streamlabs, KP Birdman over on Twitch. And then we got over on YouTube, A Ramos with a what is up. Happy Whizzing Wednesday, says Micah. Mic checks from Nailing. Checking all the checks, says Yuri. David, Becky, Chris Clutch. Firsty. I'm just gonna call Chris Clutch. That's the nickname now. Stargazer over there as well. So Wentz, as well as Twitch, aka Any Meeny Miny Mo over on Twitch. Love her. Major Bond. Oh gee, what's up, Major Bond? Hey, and we got Cindy celebrating 29 months. Patronus Squad with the greetings all. Bringing in the dancing is what you do. Oh my gosh, sorry I'm late. Shiny. Oh my gosh. Yo, happy Wizarding Wednesday. Eeny meeny, welcome to Patronus Squad. Aw, you didn't have to do that. You now have access to, let me make sure I bring it up. Now have access to emotes during our streams over on YouTube, and of course our channel, our exclusive channel in Discord, and all the specific content there. We got some exclusive Patronus Squad videos over on YouTube as well. So thanks, Eni. I hope you're doing well. Make sure you guys go check her out on Twitch. Great peoples and a person to be jealous of, because she is going to check out Tom Felton over at Cursed Child later this fall. So yeah, everybody be jealous. Stargazer celebrated 35 months for Patronus Squad. Oh my gosh, that's almost, you're right there at the 3-year mark. We do have a new badge for 3 years. So this is my song. So yeah, you're almost there for that. Saying, oh, so close to 3-year mark. Line me up for one of those fancy new tags with the Merlin emote. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. But yo, this is your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest. And Harry Potter, Wizarding World, Potter, more, gaming, theme parks, TV shows, audiobooks, amusement parks, everything under the sun. And today we are back for another Wizarding Wednesday. We come together every Wednesday live to talk all things Wizarding World or Harry Potter or all those things I just mentioned. And today we recently just, I think what was it, yesterday or Monday? We got the slate of the full cast for the new Harry Potter audiobooks. That's not just going to be dictated by one voice. They have a whole cast. Each character will be represented for these audiobooks, and they will have a stagnant release, and we know who's going to be in it, and there's going to be a couple of people you guys are going to recognize. One new person who you will recognize, but they're new, so we'll talk about that. Also, quickly, Steffe pointed me to this. Regal got some hookups for the Back to Hogwarts anniversary or celebration. And, bro, they got some stuff. I might need to hold like a meetup in the area or something. Good gracious. So we'll talk about that. And if we have time, just updates in regards to Hogwarts Legacy 2 and the Hogwarts Legacy MMO, particularly with the job listings. You guys, if you've been here throughout the past couple of months, you've seen us talk about the job listings, and particularly back in March and April, how they announced that they are hiring and expanding, they being Avalanche Software. Well, those 16 job listings, a good amount have been taken, which means we're getting some progress when it comes to those two particular titles over at Avalanche Software, and we'll show you guys that progress later. So if you guys are excited, if you guys are happy about that, be sure to drop a like over on YouTube, and of course, if you're over on Twitch watching, follow, and let's see if we can get a hype train going. So either way, a year and a half of the best community, says Becky. Let's go. Being part of 18 months Patronus Squad. Let's go. Let's go. Can't wait going to buy all the books, says Edie. I know. I'm so excited. But getting back to what Joel was saying, he asked, why am I wearing this shirt? Both Joel over on Twitch and myself, we both graduated from this school. And this current school is where I am the head coach at. And I have a mandatory coaches meeting with the athletic director and everybody at 6:30. So we'll probably be ending around 5:30, 5:45 the latest Eastern time. So I can make it there, since the new gigs require my presence as the head coach. So that is why I am wearing this. As soon as I end in stream, I'm running to the car and driving a half hour to get there. So that being said, we're going to have some fun. I'm excited to see you guys, and send Lumos to your boy, because the past week and a half has been insane. I lie to you not. I think I have almost lost like 20 pounds in the past almost month. I've lost 20 pounds just running around behind these kids. So it's crazy, but it's all good. My sons love me, love that I'm there, and we're excited. So head coach James, win the big one, unlike you know. I will try. We're not gonna get anything till later. As Joel with the applause over on Twitch. But that being said, let me say hi to everybody right quick. Not times. That's the wrong one. Hey, we got quickly A Ramos, Chris, David, Yuri, Metatron, Micah, Stargazer, Streamlabs, Twitch, Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, and I think I missed someone. Becky, Brian. I think I got David already. All members of Patronus Squad over on YouTube, along with Lauren over there holding it down. So I hope you guys are doing good this Wednesday. And as always, thanks for hanging out. And if you're part of the replay squad, be sure to comment below as we talk about the various topics at hand. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Greetings, says Amazing Barbarians. Let's go. And yeah, hit the like button. Yeah. Anyone ask, put me in, coach? Yeah. Jerry, a lot. And my answer is always, we will put you in when it is time to put you in. And this is in practice. This is not even the game. So, yeah. I will say, Patronus Squad might be getting a behind-the-scenes look at a day in the life and get to see me in action on the football field a little bit. So make sure you're part of Patronus Squad, and make sure you link your Discord with either your Twitch, YouTube, or Patreon. Let me go back to my QB days to win James a big chip, bro. Man, I'm just saying, I'm a good coach. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, let me get some yos in the chat. Let's dive right into it. We're gonna talk about the audiobooks in the cast and some of the news we've gotten over the past, I want to say 48 hours max regarding it. And as a Harry Potter fan, just like all of us, this is exciting. This is exciting. All of this, the games, everything, it started with the books. And to get a new version or hear a new version of the books outside of our favorite voice is very exciting. So we got Yo's in the chat. Hello, guys. Symbol Guy here. Let's go. What is up, Symbol Guy? Good to see you. Rory! I love to see Sports James in action. Oh, yeah. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. We got Yo's in the chat over on Twitch and Yo's in the chat over on YouTube. Let's get the latest and greatest drop, and I'll see you guys on the other side. It's your boy James.
And I'm Sue.
And we are XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest. The latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All right. So, for those of you guys unaware, it dropped, I want to say sometime last year, 2024, where we got information regarding the audiobooks and Wizarding World were going to be producing or editing or putting together a new version of the books via audio. And this seems to be an exclusive partnership with Audible. And we now, just this week, have officially got the cast. And honestly, we've gotten so much more. And I was not expecting this at all. Oh no, I got rid of the link. Let me see if I can change that. There we go. Copy. Paste. Because I am a professional. Here we go. So this is going to come to us courtesy of Harry Potter, aka Wizarding World, aka Pottermore, unveiling the lineup and release dates of the groundbreaking audiobook series Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. And so it reads, all 7 installments of the full cast Harry Potter audio book series now have official release dates, and a whole lot of talent. Get ready for the first installment, 4th of November, which is when we're going to get the first book, i.e. Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on where you are in the world. With a cast that includes Hugh Laurie as Albus Dumbledore, Matthew Macfadyen, you guys should know who he is. I believe he was also in Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, but there's pictures of them. As Lord Voldemort, Riz Ahmed as Professor Snape, Michelle Gomez as Professor McGonagall, and Cush Jumbo as narrator. This new audiobook series promises to bring the Harry Potter series to life as never heard before, which we're going to give you guys the sample audio, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's sound effects, everything. Like, I'm so excited. Anyway, the new project, a collaboration between Pottermore Publishing and Audible, begins with Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone again, November 4th, 2025. And I believe this is the video. Let me turn off the music. You guys just listen. Just listen to what's in store. Let's see if I can turn this up.
Never heard it before.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
We could all have been killed, or worse, expelled.
Follow the spiders. I'll never forgive Hagrid. We're lucky to be alive.
I can teach you how to bottle fame, brew
Riz.
glory, even stop a death.
The truth. It is a beautiful and terrible thing. Harry Potter.
Bro, Matthew McFadyen's gonna
Harry Potter.
kill it.
The full cast.
We won't
audio
hear him
edition.
till like next year.
Pre-order now. Only on Audible.
Bro, it's going to be off the chain. Snape sounds really soft-spoken. I know. It's not as much sass as Alan Rickman. Yeah, bro, I want to play it again, so I'm just going to play it one more time.
Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
Like you've never heard it before.
So that's the narrator.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
I don't go looking for trouble.
Oh no. Sorry.
Trouble usually finds me.
We could all have been killed, or worse, expelled.
You guys should recognize that name, by the way.
Follow
We'll get to
the
that.
spiders. I'll never forgive Hagrid. We're lucky to be alive.
I can teach you how to bottle fame. brew
Hermione's perfect
glory,
as well
even
because,
stop a
you know,
death.
we'll get to that.
The truth. It is a beautiful and terrible thing. Harry Potter.
Bro,
Harry Potter.
Voldemort
The full
sounds
cast
tough. We
audio
won't
edition.
hear him till Goblet of Fire, but oh my gosh.
Pre-order now. Only on Audible.
I'm so hyped. I am so excited. And I know this is not like normally our content when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy and everything, but my gosh. If you're a Potter fan, like, come on. Who's not getting this? Who's at least not trying to free trial of Audible? Just to get this. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. This is wicked and awesome. Exactly. I would get those road trip reads. Exactly, Sydney. It's Harry Potter. How is it not our content? I know. Some people are here just for Hogwarts Legacy. I just want to make sure I have that all covered. It's so good, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Hermione sounds perfect. Well, there's a reason for that. So they say that's not all with the reveal of the release dates for the rest of the audiobooks, culminating with the release of Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows on the 12th of May, 2026. You can now pre-order the whole series on Audible right here. And here is the cast. Again, Hugh Laurie from House as Dumbledore. Riz Ahmed, I'm not familiar with his work, so I'll go into his IMDb. But Matthew McFadyen, I think he was on Succession or one of those other HBO shows. But anyway, known actor, really good. Michelle Gomez, I know who she is also. I just can't remember what she's been in. But more importantly, the trio. Frankie Treadway as Harry Potter for audiobooks 1 through 3. Then they're going to change actors for the older Harry for books or audiobooks 4 through 7 with Jason Knopf or whatever. But the reason Hermione sounds perfect is because it's going to be voiced by Arabella Stanton, who is actually Hermione also in the TV show. So I don't know what came first. I don't know if her nailing this role came first before her eventually getting the role for Hermione in the TV series. I'm assuming this came first just because this is finished. And they probably like, yo, she killed it as Hermione just by voice acting. And of course, her stage plays and stuff that she's been in, Matilda being one of them. They were like, yo, you're perfect for Hermione. We're going to use you. We love your voice. We love the sass. Whatever came first, which I think is the audiobooks or the Audible voice recordings, she nailed not only the voice of Hermione, young Hermione in this, but also Hermione throughout the series. And this just shows how much of a powerhouse she's going to be. And I am so hyped for her because like as soon as I saw like a little snippet of her acting from Matilda, I was just like, bro, that's Hermione. Like that is Hermione to a T. And she has the curly hair anyway. So yeah, that is Hermione for the Audible series. Again, books 1 through 3, young Hermione Granger. And then we got Nina Barker Francis as the older Hermione for books 4 through 7. And then rounding it off, we have a Weasley, Ron Weasley played by Max Lester, who will be the young Ron Weasley for books 1 through 3. And then Riz Mulligan as Ron for books 4 through 7. And they said there's more to be announced. So, I mean, just like the Harry Potter TV series, we got more announcements in regards to cast coming for this. And, bro, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I've seen Cush Jumbo on a bunch of British mysteries. What? Hey, what is up, Phantom? So, let me look up Riz first, because he's playing Snape, and I want to look up his IMDb. So he was in Venom, The Night of, Sound of Metal, Four Lions, and The Reluctant Fundamentalist. Ooh, Nightcrawler. I have seen that one. The Phoenician Scheme. That was a new release, actually, that just came out this year. What's his name? The director. Awesome. So I've only seen Venom and Nightcrawler, and I'm still I'm putting the name to the face now. So that's your Snape right there. And he sounds, again, I think somebody pointed it out, Eenie Meenie or Becky was saying how he sounds soft, which I'm okay with. I mean, Snape in the books was a recluse, you know. He didn't really start opening it up until, Lily when he was young, and then, of course, joining the Death Eaters later. But him having soft-spoken voice, that I think that checks to me. To me. Not for everybody, but I think to me, I think that checks for sure. I got in late. Is that the voice castings for the new animation project? No, not animation, audio. The Audible Books project. If that makes sense. So that's Riz Ahmed, and then Michelle Gomez. Michelle, why? I've seen her in a bunch of stuff. Scottish, like her face looks familiar. Do we have any of her works? Wait, here we go. Movies. So a lot of British stuff. Over in the UK. My King. Lovely Woman. What about TV? Oh, Sabrina. Okay. Bad Education. I know this. Doom Patrol. Yes, that's where. Okay. Yes. That's where I know her from. Doom Patrol. That's where I know her from. Oliver Twist, Man-Child, Field of Force, Highlander, The Raven, 101 Dalmatians, and DuckTales. She's done some animation. So she's done some voice work already, as well as some TV and movies. Nice. And, I mean, just with that snippet, she sounded like clutch anyway. She's in Doctor Who? Riz Ahmed was definitely in Rogue One, though. Was he in Rogue One? I didn't see Rogue One. He does look like he looks like not the janitor, the technician. He was in Rogue One. Lauren, that's a great call. She was in Doctor Who as well. I don't know why that's not coming up. I don't watch Doctor Who, so I don't know anything about that. He's the pilot. Yes. Okay. He is. He's the one that got. Yes. Okay. He is. He was good. That movie, I think that's the best movie Disney has put out since owning Lucasfilm. So anyway, Cush Jumbo, that's the other one I wanted to look up. Cush Jumbo. Actress and writer, actually. Let me see. TV shows. Criminal Record. These all look UK shows. What about movie? Oh, overview. Does she have any movies? Let me look. IMDb. Rogue One was amazing, James. You're missing out. I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it like 80,000 times. I just couldn't put the face to it. It's just I haven't seen it in the last like 3 years. Good Fight, In Betweeners. All of his TV, Macbeth. All of his The Good Wife. Interesting. Okay. I'm mad at that. So yeah, there is your cast. Real quick, the release dates, I believe, was down here. Here we go. Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone, November 4th. So that's when we get the first one. Second one is going to be December 16th. Third one is going to be January 13th. Goblet of Fire is February 10th. Order of the Phoenix is March 10th. Half-Blood Prince is April 14th. And then May 12th, The Deathly Hallows. And I love they're doing it like that, staggered, month by month. I love that. Which means you got to wait almost a year just to have or finish the whole audio series. So best bet might be to at least check out the first one and then wait for the other ones. If you can't wait, because this is coming around when they release, it'll be around the holiday season. I mean, just listen to it however you please. But I would love to listen to these back to back. So I don't know. I might wait till May just so I can just go through it. Always saving you with that movie knowledge. Be quiet, Joe. Get out of here, Joe. Whatever. Always talking movies with that fool. Wonder what name they would choose for the first book TV series. Ooh, they might just say season 1. I don't think they'll name it. They might just say season 1. That's a good question, though. Back to Hogwarts this year should be clutch. Yeah, let's get clutch emotes in the chat, bro, with this announcement. Yeah, Back to Hogwarts is going to be packed. And it's all most of the exciting stuff so far that we know of so far is non-gaming stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know Hogwarts Mysteries is doing a thing. I don't know if Puzzles and Spells is doing a thing. I might need to check with Mech or Parrish if Magic Awaken is doing a thing. At least the other version of it. So all the stuff is coming from this Audible books for the Harry Potter series. Obviously the TV series. And then, of course, the new amusement park, Epic Universe, that's just opened, May or June? So it's only been open for 3 months, if that. And then whatever else they got behind the Cloak of Invisibility, whatever they got ready for us, it might be some good stuff. I still don't know if I'm going to stream it because it's going to be 5 o'clock in the morning when it starts Eastern time, and that's 2 o'clock a.m. for our West Coast peeps, and of course Still pretty early for cats in the UK, like 9, 10 o'clock over for you guys. So we'll see. McFadden is Mr. Darcy. Is Quidditch Champions doing behind back to Hogwarts thing? I don't know. That's a great question. Speaking of cloaking invisibility, we'll be listening, so holla if you need anything. Thanks, Cindy. With the look. I don't have a clutch emote. Oh, I got to put it over on Twitch. I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder, Hilly. I got to write that down. But yeah, thoughts, negative, positive. I don't know if there's a negative outside of I just want all of it right now when they release, but it makes sense. It's great. It's a great partnership for Audible. They'll be able to retain at least or get a spike in subscribers whenever these books are released, November, December, January, all the way through May. So this is clutch for Audible for sure, and for the Harry Potter brand. Like, it amazes me. It amazes me that we are continuously getting new and exciting things from this IP. Like, this is insane to me. This IP is old. Like, it's old. And I mean, it's just like Pokemon, which is gaming and stuff, but like, this is a book series, bro. Like, this is a book series that became a movie that has now become an amusement park thanks to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal. And now WB studio tours and everything in between, on top of the gaming element, and Cursed Child Broadway shows and traveling events like the Harry Potter exhibition and the Forbidden Forest experience and even the Yule Ball stuff. Like, this thing, and it continues. Now we got stores. Harry Potter New York store, Harry Potter Chicago store. I think they just opened one somewhere in East Asia somewhere. Like, this IP, like, say what you want about the writer, all valid, but like, bro, this IP is going strong, and it's just because it's connected so many people and it's hit the hearts of so many people. And this IP is bigger than one person, and it's showing now because people are excited about this. People are excited about the TV show. People are excited about Hogwarts Legacy 2. Hogwarts Legacy, the first one, was the highest selling game in 2023, dethroning a Call of Duty title, which hasn't happened in ages, decades. So, like, say what you want. This IP is strong as ever now, and that's crazy. I'm glad I can still be excited about it here. Yeah, exactly, Hillary. Exactly. Japan. I think you're right, Amazing Vivariums. I'm going to see Epic in November. Chris being clutch. I need pictures. My favorite Pokemon is Mudkip. You mentioned it, so I'm saying it. My favorite Pokemon is Blastoise, and I'm sticking to it. But Mudkip is a great one, especially the Mega version symbol guy. The Mega Swampert is like clutch. I love Mega Swampert. Swift Swim, Rain Team, he's really good. Tap the like button, as Jerry says. Yeah. If you guys enjoying it. But we got some more in-depth photos for you guys, thanks to Wizarding World Direct, who actually shouted us out on X, which, let's go. That was cool. They're growing like crazy, dropping all the goodness. And I know Becky's getting a lot of the news. She posted on our Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord in the descriptions below. But I know Becky's been dropping a lot of the news coming from Wizarding World Direct themselves. So, like, that's clutch. So, but anyway, going back, so we got to look at the cast. Great cast. They're even posting the order, but we also got to look at an interview for some of the actors, which I'll play for you guys right now. Let me turn down the music and turn up the volume. And we got like a nice little Q&A from the young cast, at least. And they're so cute. They're so cute. Let's see. volumes up to 11. Hey, Perez celebrated 28 months Patronus Squad. James, do you think JK would give us one more book? Ooh. I don't think so. I don't think so. That would be crazy if she did, though. I got to think about that. Circle back. Ask me again in like 10 minutes.
I would love to throw up slugs. Obviously, it would be a bit disturbing, but I think that must have been just really cool.
It was fun.
I'm playing young Harry Potter.
I'm playing young Hermione Granger.
And I'm playing young Ron.
Because we'd obviously met each other in the audition, we sort of had a feel for how each of us played the character. Yeah. So when it came to recording, I could sort of imagine that in my head, I guess.
I would not only read through my lines, I'd also read through Harry and Hermione's and kind of what their reactions are to things. I'd feed off that and I'd kind of give the same energy.
I want to go into Hogsmeade. I'd want to go into Zonko's joke shop and Honeydukes.
I'd want to put on the invisibility cloak. That'd be brilliant. That'd be so cool.
You said brilliant.
Would be like ultimate. Like that's just cool. Just being up in the air. Even play Quidditch. Like Quidditch sounds so fun.
In book 2, Ron saves Harry from the Dursleys' house, and I think I just really want to be the Ron in the car and save Harry together. Yeah.
Or I want to be in the Chamber of Secrets with Harry because Tom Riddle was causing all this mayhem and he blamed his friend Hagrid. I feel like he'd just go at him. I feel like that would be quite fun to do.
Pre-order the new full cast Harry Potter audiobook.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. We got Jumbo, who's the narrator for the series as well.
Before they started making the films, and I have a little boy and he's just beginning to get into that world, so I thought this would be such an amazing thing to do, and just to be part of the magic world of Hogwarts in any way was thrilling to me. The thing with Harry Potter is it sticks with you, so even though you might not remember every word of every book, when you start a scene you kind of get taken straight back into, oh, I know where I am now. Oh, I know when that character's coming in. I know what's happening there. But also the joy of my part is that I'm not jumping in and out doing one character. I'm getting to narrate the whole thing, the whole journey. So essentially what I'm getting to do is reread all the books. And it struck me how lonely Harry is, even though he has friends, and how he doesn't feel loved. And I think I knew that as a child, but then to become a parent and understand the meaning of a child that has never felt loved or needed or wanted is kind of soul destroying. Actually, it's quite upsetting at times. It's the trickiest thing.
That's where JK, that's real, because that's what she went through.
Because he's always on an adventure. Something's always happening. Some emotions are always climbing or coming down, or even in the funny bits you want to kind of get involved in the joke, and that's kind of not your role as a narrator. You need to maintain. Look, you are not at this party. You are watching through the window. I'm going to put my head in and have a bit of cake. It's time to find out what magic sounds like. Pre-order now on Audible.
Bro, she was dropping bars on that one. He's so lonely. And again, that's why Harry has the same birthday as JK. Like, she is forever tied to that character, because a lot of that character is tied to her reality or how she grew up and everything. And so, oh my gosh, that was great insight. Oh my gosh, she's going to kill it as the narrator. Yes, that's so cute. Dang. I really like Cush's voice. She's going to be good. Yeah, she's going to be really good. Oh, we got more. We got more interviews.
So cute. I just want to hear the whole thing right now. That young actress playing Hermione, Arabella.
I'm Max and I'm playing young Ron.
Whatever house I'm in, I hope she's not in it.
They're perfect. How so cute. I just want to hear the whole thing right now. That young actress playing Hermione, Arabella Stanton, may look...
I'm Max and I'm playing young Ron.
Oh, they're just playing snips.
Playing Albus Dumbledore. Listen to me, Harry. You must study occlumency as hard as you can.
I'm Frankie, and I'm playing young Harry Potter.
Yo, Hugh Laurie.
My name is Hugh Laurie, and I am playing Albus Dumbledore. Listen to me, Harry. You must study occlumency as hard as you can.
The rough under the Harry. Listen to me, Harry. Oh my gosh.
I'm Frankie.
It's
and I'm
just like the
Harry
movies.
Potter.
Expecto Patronum!
My name is Hugh Laurie, and I am playing Albus Dumbledore. Listen to me, Harry. You must study occlumency as hard as you can.
Hard as it can. Bro! Oh, yo, this Jake's gonna be tough. This Jake's gonna be tough. I think we saw this one. We saw that one. And again, good look at the actors. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. This is gonna be clutch. Yeah, I tagged you on X. Yeah. I know. He is exactly what I heard in my head for Dumbledore says Hilly. Right. Oh, it's gonna be. I mean, obviously, Fry is that guy. Bars. Like when it comes to the audiobooks, Fry is that guy. But good lord, this is just a whole nother element. And I think there's going to be sound effects. I want to see if I go back. I don't remember, but like I think there's going to be sound effects when it comes to the audible books on top of the variation in cast voice acting. So like, yeah, I think there's going to be audiobooks because we even got like the sound of the train, Hogwarts Express and everything. So yeah, Dumbledore gave me chills. He sounds so much like the movies. I know. Have you ever tried out a graphic audiobook before? No, never even heard of it, Symbol Guy. It reminds me of the Ministry of Magic dude who came to read Dumbledore's Well, I think that's a great connection to Amazing Gravam. I'm biased when it comes to Dumbledore, I think. Excuse me. I'm biased when it comes to Dumbledore, says Metatron. I think Michael Gambon was perfect visually and vocally. Oh, for sure. I like a lot of people, I think a lot of people are torn between Gambon and what's his name, the original Dumbledore before he passed. Just because you had the softness with the first one, but you had the like Dumbledore who would sacrifice Harry with Gambon's portrayal. So that's why I'm so excited about John Lithgow being Dumbledore in the series, because he can do both. And I think he can marry both portrayals from the movies while also still bringing his own perspective or iteration of Dumbledore while honoring what we got from the movies and maybe even from the audible books. So for sure, there's people who are like, Gambon was good. I think both iterations of Dumbledore in the movies were great, and I think fit the time period that they represented. You know what I'm saying? Because like the first two movies with Richard Harris, thank you, High IQ Warrior, with Richard Harris, it was still kind of like new and whimsical and a mystery, and like Dumbledore felt like bigger than life. But then once you got into like Prisoner Azkaban on forward, then you started breaking down that facade. And I wouldn't even say facade because Dumbledore is that dude, but you started now looking at Dumbledore as a real person and not just the headmaster who's awesome with these fancy clothes and is in a powerful position. You started looking at Dumbledore as a flawed character, from Prisoner Azkaban, especially Goblet of Fire, and especially going into Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. So I think Gambon played that like perfectly, in my opinion. And so, again, each one kind of represented where the series was going based off of the direction of the movies. Because Prisoner Azkaban was when it started getting serious, when it was darker. And so Gambon stepping in at that exact time, I think it was just perfect. So, yeah, I just hope Hugh Laurie is able to bring both of them while also doing his own thing, and same with John Lithgow in the TV series for sure. They were both great in different ways, but both very powerful depictions. Exactly, Rui. Maybe the same thing should be done for the Chronicles of Narnia. Ooh, not a bad idea. I listened to these just for Laurie and Gomez alone. Yeah, Hi guys, hope you're all good. Mac and cheese, what is good? I think Hugh Laurie will be closer to the Dumbledore from movies 1 and 2. His voice sounds Gambon though, a little bit. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, Hillary. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. You might be onto something with that. So, yeah, man, like, it's exciting. Again, it's just exciting to be a Harry Potter fan right now. And I can't wait. The question I have for you guys, though, is... and I might be proven right if we get information about this soon. I might be proven right. So, tinfoil hats ready. Let's go down the Niffler hole, subtly. What if this is actually Voldemort in the Harry Potter TV series? Because they were like, hey, we'll reveal it at a separate time. And then we get word that Macfadyen is playing Voldemort, but also Hermione is playing Hermione in the Audible books and in the TV show. What happens if they double dipped with Voldemort as well? That was my exact thought as too. I'm not saying they did, but Macfadyen wasn't on my radar at all in regards to possible Voldemort. And it could be somebody we never heard of before. That hasn't been the case really with a lot of the older castings for the TV series. A lot of them have at least some presence online when it comes to their works, whether on stage, movies, TV shows. But oh, thank you for the time check. I got a half hour. Thank you, Cindy. I can see Macfadyen as Voldemort in the HBO show, says Symbol Guy. My question is, who is playing Merlin? Who's voicing the portrait of Merlin? Yes. I still can't believe Ralph Fiennes is President Snow. The new Hunger Games in the next Hunger. I know. Yo, that's it. Who was I talking to? I think I was talking to one of the devs over at Avalanche Software who I met and talked to and follow. We're like, say hi to each other in passing on Instagram, whatever. But anyway, they had posted the same thing in regards to the cast for the Hunger Games prequel and how it's stacked, but also how the Harry Potter HBO series is stacked when it comes to cast as well. And so, yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, if we don't hear anything about Voldemort, this is just, James' rumor. But if we get an announcement with not only Voldemort, but whoever else, we're still missing a couple of the Weasleys and everyone, and even some professors, I think that would be pretty cool. And I wouldn't be mad at Macfadyen being Voldemort. He's worked with HBO. I believe he was in Succession. He's worked with HBO before. This casting for the HBO Harry Potter series has pulled people, not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera, from projects that they've worked on for HBO. So I'm just saying. I wouldn't be mad at him just off his voice alone. And he's a great actor, so just throwing that out there. Jay, what is good, homie? All right, hardest working person over in LA. What is good, Jay? We're going fan crazy regarding the new Audible books that are coming out with the new cast announced and release dates announced. So check it out. What if Lisa Kudrow voiced Professor? Oh, I love her. She's not a Brit though. Like the only one that's not from the UK that's in this cast so far is John Lithgow, I think. So that would be cute, but nah. I just left Universal, started at 6 a.m. Go get some rest, dude. 6 a.m. isn't bad. You probably, well, you started, so you had to be up earlier. And you got to deal with that traffic out there. Oh, man. Hardest working person out there. When's the next vacation, Jay? There's 2 insiders who repeatedly say they don't think Voldemort has been cast. Aside from the person this rumor originated from being a debunked leaker, I'm skeptical. Interesting take. Interesting. He looks too kind in the pic, but maybe without a nose, he could be Voldy. He was pretty menacing in Deadpool Wolverine. If I do say so myself. Let me see. He has a pretty big range of talent, says Hillary. Also, so you could start out like OG Dumbledore, morph into the darker version. Referring to Hugh Laurie. And next week, Oaxaca, Mexico. Next week. Oh, my brother played basketball down there. I've been there once. I was filming for him. He hosted a basketball tournament down there. He played overseas down there. I love Oaxaca. Oaxaca's gorgeous. Enjoy. I wonder if Arabella's auditioned for the audiobooks before the series. I was just talking about that, Becky. I think she did. I really do. I think she did. Because they started auditions like around this time last year for the show, for the kids. And so they had started the Audible books before that. They had to. Granted, yeah, they had to. Editing and everything putting together. I think they had to have started that. So yeah, I think she got the Audible job first before the other stuff. So, but yo, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too as well. Like, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Like, yeah, we eating. Potterheads are eating, bro. Eating. Let me see. Celebrate Harry Potter. Back to Hogwarts. I figured your brother played basketball from the wedding pics. Oh yeah. I all my siblings are like 6 feet and above. Even my sister. I think my sister's like 5'11". I'm like 5'8", and I went this way, like shoulders and everything. What are we eating? I'm loving barbecue. I'm having barbecue ribs and potatoes for dinner. Oh, Hillary. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, barbecue ribs. Oh, that is. Oh, killing you, boy. That sounds so good. Quickly, again, shout out to Wizarding World Direct, and I appreciate the shout out from them as well. I also like to thank, I think they just crossed like 15K followers on X. And they said, I would also like to thank XpectoGO, who regularly mentions my page in his live streams. As a big fan of his videos, I'm really pleased to be able to contribute in my own small way. Check out his channel. That was pretty cool. They got a picture of me. They got the channel. So I was just like, always appreciate your great work, keeping the magical community updated, Lumo. So that was pretty good. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But anyway, real quick. Also, anything from Dwayne Jump? Oh yeah. Last time we talked about food, anyone made me get Mickey D's. Oh yeah. Yeah. Who made the potato salad and mac and cheese though? Yeah, Jay, that's the big question. Chat, that's the big question. Who made it? Who made that joint, bro? That's the question. All right, let me see. This one, copy. So real quick, let me drop our sponsor of the video, and we'll get into some Back to Hogwarts updates and the Hogwarts Legacy job listings for the sequel and for the MMO. So let me get some yos in the chat. You guys check out our sponsor of the video, GameSir, with their new controller G7 Pro dropping live now, but sold out already. That controller sold out so fast. So you guys can check that out, and then we'll get right into the news before we wrap up. Somebody say mac and cheese. Moon Lily, what is good? We got yos in the chat. You got two aunties who made this potato salad. You decide who's better. Just run. Oh my gosh, facts. All right, we got yos in the chat. Here's a word from GameSir. This is the G7 Pro controller from GameSir, the sponsor of today's video. The G7 Pro controller is GameSir's flagship controller, the latest in a long line of elite PC, Xbox, and Android controllers that are Xbox licensed, whose color options so far are Shadow Ember and White, with a Black and Dragon's Dogma color coming later. But the G7 Pro controller isn't just a sleek looking cool elite controller. It comes with a myriad of pretty good features, like the trademark GameSir Mag-Res sticks that feature smooth movement, stability, and even durability. Clutch, the trademark GameSir Hall Effect analog triggers with micro switch triggers featuring a stop feature. Clutch, even 4 macro buttons on the bottom for enhanced personalized control. Clutch. And the G7 Pro features a 3-part magnetic, swappable, and customizable faceplate with a gyro mapping function that customizes your overall gameplay movement. Clutch. All of this at a great price point for such an amazing Pro controller such as this. A G7 Pro feature I've really enjoyed so far is the tri-mode connectivity, allowing me to not only use the controller on Xbox Series while playing Doom: The Dark Ages, but also wireless on PC while playing Hogwarts Legacy's mods, and even on Android via Bluetooth while trying out Atomfall on Game Pass. This controller is truly an all-encompassing gaming experience, which is again, clutch. So use our affiliate link in the description below to pre-order or buy the G7 Pro controller from GameSir as a way to support the channel, an elite flagship controller for every gamer. And thanks again to GameSir for sponsoring today's video. Mic check. It was so clutch. Chris had to change his name to Clutch, with Hillary with a total of 5 clutches counted over there. So yeah, shout out to GameSir and the new G7 controller. As I think Amazing Vivarians pointed out, it is sold out. It went fast. Pre-orders took up a bulk of the load. So they told me they'll let me know when they're back on stock. So if any of you guys are interested, let me know. I do have the X5 Lite featured, a link in the description below, as well as the G7 controller. And they're sending me another controller because they say my videos are, and everybody say it, clutch. So they're going to be sending me another controller. I am getting paid for this, so yeah. So if you guys are enjoying the videos and me talking the way I am, we got more for you, probably for the month of September. So yeah, so we'll have them they sponsored the past 2 months. Yeah, June and July, and probably the month of September. So yeah, we got another controller for Jays is so close. Make sure they run you the check. Yeah, I'm making sure the deposits are there. I got you, Jay. Jay is my marketing manager, if you guys didn't know. So Jay texted me. He's like, bro, are they taking care of you? Are they paying you? Because you're hooking them up. And I was like, yes, they're taking care of me. So we're good. And it's a great brand. It's a great brand. There's a reason those controllers sold out. So anyway, quickly, shout out to the Controller Squad. Looking out for your boy. Again, Steffe, I think, was the one who pointed this out in Discord. Link in the description below. Or hit ! Socials or Discord. Yeah, ! Discord and chat. But anyway, for those of you guys who have a Regal Cinema nearby, they're celebrating Back to Hogwarts Day as well with the community. And they're going to be featuring all 8 movies within the next couple of months. Starting this month, I believe. And I'm excited because my kids haven't seen the Deathly Hallows Part 1 or 2. And they haven't read it. I think they're at Order of the Phoenix, because we've been listening to the audiobooks. I think they're at Order of the Phoenix or Half-Blood Prince. But anyway, I did this with Star Wars with them, particularly with the prequels, when the Phantom Menace was released in theaters. I took them to go see that for the first time so they could see it for the first time in theaters. So I'm very excited to do, and I did that with Revenge of the Sith with them. So I'm excited to do that with them with the Deathly Hallows. So I told them they're going to have to hold on a little bit, which is perfect because it's football season. We're really busy anyway. But they will be releasing these movies, and you can see them in the theaters just like you did back in the day. And I'm going to be seeing these too. I might do the first one just because it's the first one. I wish this came out like later around the holiday time, but yeah, I'm definitely doing these last 2. So with the kids, so I'm very excited about that. Scam that they want suing me. Really. I will be there in my Slytherin robes. I listen to Harry Potter every year. Oh my God, now another audio. Exactly. I have to get ready for a writers meeting, so have a good night. See you, Simple Guy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I'll be on a vacation back to Hogwarts. I miss out on the live announcements. I mean, Replay Squad for sure. Thanks, Jerry, with the Discord link. But not only is this happening, we also have, let me quickly get to it. We also have this, which I was not expecting. And again, shout out to Steffe, mod extraordinaire. This. If you go, they will have Regal Cinemas exclusively will have this available for those. So this would be a combo. This would be a combo that you can buy. And you can get the mug and the book and everything. Like, that Hufflepuff joint goes so hard. That yellow goes so hard. There's the Slytherin ones. Gryffindor. Wait, did they do Ravenclaw? Okay, Ravenclaw's the first one. I don't know how y'all feel about the light blue Ravenclaws. Y'all let me know. And they even got like a popcorn bucket. That's a book. So I'm guessing the books are a popcorn bucket that you open up and you can have popcorn in it with the drink. So like, bro. Yeah, I want one of each as well. But yeah, we got to go to the theaters now. It's time to go to the theaters. So that's even more of an excuse to go see these movies. I don't know if I could get one for the entire family because my oldest is a Ravenclaw. My youngest is a Slytherin. Sue is a Gryffindor, obviously, and I'm a Hufflepuff. So we could technically get everyone for all 4 of us, but that's going to be a pretty penny. Granted, the movies are going to be cheaper. I think they're the movie tickets at Regal are $9.34. 9 3/4. You know what I'm saying? 9 3/4. So they're cheaper than normal movie prices, thank God. But I got to see how much this is, because this will probably be like $20+. So $30 each for 4 people is like $120. Which, I mean, that's a Harry Potter trunk at the New York store, give or take, or a robe. The robe by itself is $100. So it's not a bad like price. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like, I'm trying to figure out a way to like, you know, talk my way into it to like Sue being okay with getting these, because I want at least one for me and Sue. The kids, we maybe we'll circle back later, but at least one for me and Sue. So, yeah, they're releasing this. Check out your Regal Cinemas websites, local, and kind of see what they're doing. And again, it's only at Regal Cinemas. So if you don't have one, I apologize, but that's what they're doing. As always, we Ravenclaws are always done dirty. Yeah, I don't know how you guys felt about that blue Ravenclaws. That is not even the right blue, let alone the right mascot. You could get all 4 houses. You could do the right thing and get 4. Who said that, Micah? 4 Gryffindor ones. Get out of here. Just get the robes from me, says Jay. I mean, true. You're not lying on that one. And then lastly, I don't know how you guys feel about this one. They can't say butterbeer, obviously, but still, and again, this is exclusive at Regal. They're doing, and I love me Iceys. Slurpees, like, that's my weakness, but they have a butterscotch Icee topped with cold foam and caramel drizzle. And I'm just like, bro, because I do, even though I'm lactose intolerant, I did enjoy the butterbeer ice cream that we got to try out at the New York store and at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I think it was LA when WB flew me out. This, I don't know if they couldn't say butterbeer or not. I don't know. The mug looks just like butterbeer, so I hope we get that mug. I want that mug. So I'm just like, I'm going to be broke already. I'm just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, we're going to Regal, and we might need to spend a pretty penny, possibly. It's fine, James. A lot of us will just pop a lactose pill and suffer the wrath silently. Yeah, I mean, the plight of those of us being lactose intolerant, always gotta have the lactate pills on deck. Yeah, I gotta plan out my day if I'm gonna have anything like that, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving the house. But anyway, this looks good. I'm excited to see if they're gonna have a lot of it. And a lot of cases like this, they sometimes sell out with a lot of things like this, particularly with the combos as well. They probably, each store or each theater might have a certain amount at their represented theater, or maybe have given a certain amount to the entire area, 757, which is my area. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. But if you guys are going and plan on hopefully getting any of these items, please, again, join the Discord and share your pictures in there. So if we don't get it, I can live vicariously through you guys. For sure. Oh man, they probably didn't want to pay for copyrights. Yeah, I think that's part of it, cause like Regal didn't have any issues with the combos, but this is Icee, so Icee might have issues. I don't think they're rolling in the dough that much, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, Icee does look good though. Yeah, copyright could be the issue. Moonlily. Yep. Agreed. All right. Lastly, as I got about 15 minutes left before I got to get out of here, I'm back. Had to take care of my dad. Oh, I hope everything's good. Hey, Ramos. We were just showing off some of the new stuff with the butterbeer. And or butterscotch, I'm sorry, and the combos associated with the Hogwarts houses. Now that I think about it, also, that's not that much popcorn. These things better not be that expensive, because that's not that much popcorn. This is like the surface area right now, and then we're stacking up right here. That's not that much popcorn. That's not a large popcorn at all. But anyway, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Happy Wizarding Wednesday, all you witches and wizards. We're in the yard, celebrate 20 months Patronus Squad. Go to Pelican's Ice and try their butterbeer. Pelican is half shaved ice. So, oh, Cindy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I gotta try that. Cindy, ooh, I gotta try that joint. Let's go. Let's go. Cindy dropping the inside information. All right, quickly, I say it as I'm trying to find the link. Let's get into some Hogwarts Legacy, aka Hogwarts Legacy MMO, maybe, possibly. News regarding live streams, and kind of it's something we've been keeping tabs on, and not only myself, but others outside of the Wizarding World bubble, more so of the gaming bubble. But Avalanche Software, the developers of Hogwarts Legacy, back in March, I put out that they were expanding and hiring as they plan on making, and I quote, multiple games. And so when that was initially announced, everybody was like kind of focused on the multiple games part. But then we started looking at the job postings on their Avalanche Software website, and we saw that one of the games looked to be, at least as described, as a Harry Potter online multiplayer RPG. Usually those words together kind of emulates or simulates a MMO style type of game. Not necessarily exactly an MMO, but similar beats for sure, similar features with an online multiplayer RPG aspect that's going to be associated with this Harry Potter game. But anyway, we saw a couple of the job listings initially with that announcement of them working on multiple games, and even a couple of weeks later, they started adding even more job listings. So going to their website right now, they have a total of 16. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, I think it's 16. I'm pretty sure it's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So they have 16 jobs now. It was originally, I think, 6. Then it got to like 8. Then it got to 11. And then it was, I believe, 15. And then they added one more. And so the various positions are kind of like everywhere. But all of these positions aren't for one project. A lot of these positions are for the Hogwarts Legacy sequel. We're calling it Hogwarts Legacy 2 until we get an official name for it. And for the Hogwarts Legacy MMO, which is what we're calling it right now until, again, we get an official name for it. And just based off of the job descriptions, we know these positions are for one of these 2 games over at Avalanche Software. What's interesting is if you start to click on a lot of the job postings, the job you're looking for is not currently available. Check back again later, which means the job posting has been filled, which I am so hyped about. So I actually went down every job posting so that like this is still available. I went down every job posting, and so this one, what is this? Associate designer, technical sort. And the role is for associate designer to join the Hogwarts Legacy team on their next project. So this is the sequel. So they're still hiring people for the sequel, for at least this specific job, when it gets to the writer has been taken. Now, this writer was for Hogwarts Legacy 2, not for the MMO, not for Hogwarts Legacy MMO. So that's very interesting. So they're writing. They're working on the writing. They're finishing the writing, doing everything that they need when it comes to the process of writing the story for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Going down, you got to see your audio engineer. That's still open, and that job listing is for closely support high developed quality AAA games. So this one looks to be particularly for Hogwarts Legacy sequel as well. Yeah, this one looks to be for the sequel as well. Yeah. This one looks, yeah. So like, it's cool because like I've been saying with the Harry Potter TV series, for example, jobs being taken, filled, or even posted just gives us an outside look at Avalanche Software working on what's next. And though we haven't had an official announcement, hey, we're working on Hogwarts Legacy 2, or WB hasn't said, hey, Avalanche Software is working on Hogwarts Legacy 2. They're working on Hogwarts Legacy 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of whatever other thing they might give us that could surprise us, another update or something that would apply to everybody, not just PC people with the mods. But it could be doing that as well. But they're working on the sequel. And that senior audio software engineer posted to that. And so again, I went down all the way down, and 9 of the 16 jobs posted on the Avalanche Software website have been filled, which leaves us only 7 left, and that's just exciting. So, I mean, they're making strides on not only the sequel, but this MMO-like online multiplayer RPG that it will be coming from Avalanche Software as well. And I'm excited, bro. Like I'm excited. It's good to see these jobs like filled and just seeing the progress from an outside looking in perspective and scenario. And you know, shout out to Avalanche Software. Keep doing what you're doing. I know a lot of the marketing team has been like on vacation. I talked about it last week. Like Chandler's working on his wedding. He's about to get married. He's engaged. And I know like Eric's been hanging out of town and stuff like that. I know he's working still, but a lot of people are just following them on their socials, and like them allowing me to follow them on their socials. I know they're active doing other things and stuff. So, but it's all about the devs who are like head down in the office, designing, creating, and trying to put together what's possibly going to be next for us as fans of the Hogwarts Legacy franchise and this brand new franchise that we'll be getting much later. So I'm excited. See you, Moon Lily. 6:30. Thank you. So that being said, we'll be keeping tabs on this as per usual, staying on top of these and making sure you guys don't miss out on all of this positive news. It's been a lot of negative news also with Hogwarts Legacy, specifically from Game Rant. I just wanted to share this with you guys right quick before I get out of here. Give me 5 minutes of your time. But like, Game Rant has been posting a lot of negative stuff, and I don't know, like, I think some of it I might agree with when it comes to, for example, like, when it comes to like story, for example, for Hogwarts Legacy, like, yeah, I think that was a weak spot for the game. But they're looking at it specifically from an RPG element. So they're like, looking back 2 years later, the biggest RPG of 2023 is a devastating disappointment. And I think they're looking at it from an RPG element. And they did some comparisons to like Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, which that's not fair at all. Because it's like Hogwarts Legacy didn't win Game of the Year. It just sold the best. It wasn't the best game, technically. Baldur's Gate was. That was the best RPG that year. So I think it would have made sense more to compare Baldur's Gate to Clair Obscur if you want to go that route. But anyway, they talked about like the RPG elements, how empty the map was. They said it felt kind of like a Ubisoft game in comparison, which some of the stuff is, I can see where they're coming from. But like also, like, any of the scores anybody gave, if you were a fan of the IP, came because you're a fan of the IP, not from a gaming technical side, if that makes sense. You were excited to see Hogwarts. You were excited to walk in Hogwarts. You were excited to see a hippogriff. You were excited to fly around on a broom. You were excited to cast Avada Kedavra. Like, that's something you've wanted to do. So from the technical side, I can see there's merit to some of it. I don't think there's a lot of it, though, honestly, with this article. But either way, I want to do like a retrospective and kind of look back on the game and kind of do a video. Kind of just like, was it as good as I thought it was, or was it rose-colored glasses? And so I'll be working on that like towards the end of the year. But either way, I'm a fan of this IP, and yes, I'm biased because I like the game. I really like the people who made it, and they understood their project. They understood their role, and I think they nailed it to a T, at least from a Wizarding World standpoint. And so Screen Rant or whatever you guys are, you'll hear from me. But anyway, another fun stream, so good. Thank you, Jerry, you guys. But I gotta get out of here. I'll owe you guys pirouettes for the next one. As I said, I got a coaches meeting in about an hour, 40 minutes. And so it usually takes me like a half hour to get out there, especially with traffic and stuff. So we'll be cutting it short. But again, I'll make it up for you guys next week. Hopefully with even more news and two of the theories that I've been holding in my back pocket to share with you guys. But since we've had so much news just with the TV show alone, and now back to Hogwarts last week, and now the Audible books this week, and even before that was the celebration of 5 years of Wizarding Wednesday, I'm looking forward to dropping at least two of the theories I've been going back over from my old videos and kind of shedding some light onto those with you guys, especially how it could connect with the TV show and the future games, since that's what WB wants to do. So be on the lookout for that. Get your Merlin hats together and be ready to dive into the Niffler holes in the next couple of Wizarding Wednesdays. But that being said, we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us and the support. Thanks for everybody who just joined Patronus Squad. I just saw Mac and Cheese. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Meow Nandez joined. Welcome to Patronus Squad. Be sure to link your Discord to either Twitch or YouTube, wherever you watch us. And if you're on YouTube, we got some videos for you guys exclusively for Patronus Squad for supporting the channel the way you guys have been doing. We got another one coming for you guys. And be sure to join our Discord. Steffe, Jerry hooked it up. We got Stargeezer running the polls every Tuesday and Friday now. And of course, Becky, our own Rita Skeeter, dropping the news and the updates every day. I feel like she hasn't gotten a day off, like just killing it. And of course, on the weekends in our Discord, with all the games and shenanigans, hanging out with this awesome community, with Magic Awaken on Saturdays and other fun community games on Sundays. So check it out. You'll see them listed at the top in the Discord if you guys want to hang out. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Spread Lumos wherever you are, because you never know who needs it. Peace.
Brian Little.